One of Asia's most prestigious golf tournaments, the HSBC Women's Champions, begins on Thursday at Singapore's Sentosa Golf Club. This year, for the first time in the competition's history, all the world's top 10 players are taking part.
Well, among them, South Korean golfer So-Yeon Ryu, the world number 5. Her favourite number, she says, is 1 because her goal is eventually to become number 1 in the world. Well, let's find out more about her plans. Good morning, So-Yeon. Thank you for joining us. Yeah. So, world number 1, how far do you think you're away from that?
Well, I don't know. I think I'm ready to go, but you know, still so many great players out there, and we are still competing pretty strongly. So hope it will come pretty soon.
Well, what do you think it will take to be number 1?
You mean what?
Personally, for you.
Oh well, I think a lot of top players' golf skills pretty much similar, but I think the mind and how strong the mind and how strong the mental is. The mental is the most important thing.
Now, you're only 23 years of age at the moment, but you've already achieved a lot. You were nominated the Rookie of the Year award at the LPGA Championship in 2012. Do you feel a lot of pressure on you doing so much from a young age?
No, I'm really honored I could be the Rookie of the Year, that word, and I feel really blessed to playing on the LPGA Tour. Absolutely, I have a pressure because a lot of people's expectation level is really high, but I just really love to play golf and really love the competing, so I don't think I can say that's the pressure. Just it's really good pressure.
Which is good.
Yeah.
So what are your expectations this week in Singapore then? Obviously we said that for the first time ever in the tournament's history, we've got all 10 of the top players in the world coming here.
Oh, absolutely. I'm always looking for win of the tournament. Then actually they moved golf course to Sentosa, but I skipped the last year one because I had a grade J ceremony, so I really haven't played Sentosa Golf Club, but I played Sentosa Golf Club yesterday, and it's pretty much really hard golf course. So I want to make a win, and I want to be really patient on the golf course because golf course is really tough.
So what do you think is going to give you the edge over the likes of Park In-bi and Stacy Lewis?
You know, they're a really great player, and they're absolutely my really biggest rival, but not really In-bi and Stacy is just my rival. The bit more important thing is just focus on my game and think about just my own game. So I don't think it's really a good idea to think about the other fellow competitors.
Okay, focus on your own game.
Yeah.
And the wind, of course, you were saying a moment ago that we've got some pretty windy conditions in Singapore. How's that going to factor into your strategy for this week?
Well, the thing is, so many bunker and hazard on the golf course, you know, it means really hard golf course. Then it's really hard to predict where wind come from, and wind direction is always really changed. So I think tee shot is really most important key point. Then no, it's just patience. Just wind is always make us really hard conditions. So
rain, did you say? Well, we haven't had rain in Singapore for quite some time, so you'd be quite unlucky to get rain while you're playing.
I think rain is better than wind. So
wind, okay.
Yeah, just hopefully rain and wind's not coming same time.
Okay, that's a good point. Now tell us a bit more about how you got started playing golf, because I understand you were actually wanting to pick up an instrument when you were younger, but then you fell in love with golf. How did that happen?
Well, I still really love to playing violin, but when I was young, I could feel when I play golf in nature, I was just so much happy. And I just really love to hear the birds sounds, and I really love to smell it, like tree smell or flower smell. So I really love to being in nature. That's why I picked the golf.
Just being out in the open. But were your parents very supportive of your golfing career as well, or what would they have preferred you to done? Become a violinist or a golfer?
My parents, long time ago, they really wanted to make me become a violinist. So when I was 13, my mom said, "So-Yeon, you just choose violin and golf. What's your pick?" Then I picked the golf, and my mom was pretty disappointed. Because I
well,
think
she can't be too disappointed now.
Yeah, I think she just want to be raised me really girly, pretty, just feels like violin is a bit more girly thing as golf. That's why my mom was preferred it. But now they're really happy to what I'm doing right now. So they're really happy with my decision.
Well, tell us, what is the golf culture like in Korea? Are there a lot of young female golf players out there picking up golf as a sport because so many of you have become successful, right?
Yeah, first of all, Sari had a really great season, like couple years ago, and now Inbi Park, which is #1 player in the world, she's also Korean, so it can be really great effect to all the golf Korean golf junior golfer. Then I don't know, just Koreans so much love to playing golf.
What is the key? What makes them so good though and so successful? Is it the culture?
I think Korean culture, if you're angry or if you're really mad about something, we cannot really show up. We always learn about control our emotion. So I think it was really helped the golf game.
It's because you take your anger out when you're playing golf and it makes you more aggressive, or are you saying it's because you're just calm in nature and focused?
Yeah, just we're not really show up the I'm angry as a really face expression or like body language. We just pretty much just thinking and control in our mind.
Okay.
So, you know, golf is really like mental sports.
Yes.
So I think if I really have to answer this question, I think that's the key.
Good answer. That's very interesting. So it's a temperament that suits the sport, you think?
Yeah.
So are you happy with how far you've come so far? Are you satisfied with what you achieved, or what are you wanting to achieve? What more are you wanting to achieve apart from being world #1?
I want to win another major tournament. I hold the U.S. Open trophy since 2011, and I need 4 more. So. One of my other goal is I want to win other major tournament. Then also Player of the Year and world #1 player someday.
Okay.
Well, we talked about the influence that a lot of Korean golfers have over young women, but who's the golfer that you admire the most, that has been most influential on your career?
Actually, Grace Park. She's retirement, but when I was young, I always watched on TV over her, and her game is really fantastic. Her drive shot was like going long miles ago, and her putting was really nice, and her like playing style is a bit wild. I love it so much, and Grace and I am really great friend right now, and she always gave me the really great advice. So Grace Park is most big influence for my golf.
Well, indeed, you're garnering just as many fans across Asia, I'm sure, who look forward to seeing you play at the tournament starting this Thursday. And I believe you're also staying in the region because you're going on to, was it China or Thailand next?
China next, yes. Yeah.
And you've just been to Thailand, yeah?
Yeah, last week I was in Thailand. I so much love to all traveling in Asia and playing golf in front of all Asian fans. It's so nice.
Yeah, I'm sure they appreciate seeing you too here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Very much indeed, and best of luck this week.
Yes.
Thanks.
That's So-Yeon Ryu there, the world #5 in women's golf, and she and several other golfing superstars are competing in the HSBC Women's Championships 2014 in Singapore at Sentosa Golf Club.
The event begins on Thursday, and for more details about the tournament, you can visit the website listed on your screen now.